I kind of like this path because you can be a little bit more creative. So you could pretty much go into one of the AI tools and just say, hey, will you create a 2D representation that looks 3D? And you can use a prompt, and the prompt can be something that you would typically use as a person who understands 3D modeling and understands 3D tools. So I have a list of, let's see, I have a list of prompts. I'll share these with you guys. And let's see, let me find my list of prompts. And I'll share this document with you too, because it has some good links and different workflows. I list out my workflows. Let's see, I think right here. So I'll share this with everybody. I have a list here of the workflows. So some of these workflows are using tools like Meshi, where I start with a sketch and then I go into, and I'll explain what these things are, ChatGPT, and then I go into something else like Google Gemini and use Nano Banana, and then I go into something called Hugging Face, and then I go into Blender, ZBrush, and this is like a free route. So what I do here, and I gave you, here are some prompts that I'm giving you. So one prompt that I use is this: add a skin texture and use ZBrush sculpting and render it with Octane and make it photorealistic, make it semi-translucent. Sometimes ChatGPT will do this. Sometimes it will not do it if it looks too weird. So there is like a little bit of like, oops, I don't want to go there. Sorry. You usually where am I at? Go back here. Okay. So let's take the sketch now and let's use ChatGPT. And let's see what Meshi did. I paid 10 credits to give me a texture. It said, here's the first one. I thought it spent 10 credits on this. Doesn't look like texture to me. Maybe I was supposed to tell it what I wanted. So I just lost 10 credits. So anyways, like here I'm going to put my prompt in and then I'm going to add my image. So let's find the file. This is a screenshot. So this is that little goofy creature I drew. I mean, it's kind of fun to just draw basic stuff and see. It's taking a little bit of time for it to upload. Probably a little too big, but let's just go back into Meshy and just see that's a texture, all right. It's almost looking like it took my drawing and threw it on top of it. So it didn't really, you know what I mean? It's like it's okay, right? It's like as an artist, I'd be like, it's a little weird. There's other tools in here. Now this idea with remeshing, if I could bring this into Blender and let's just do that. I'm gonna download this. So when you download these models, it's this GLB format. I think you have a couple choices. So I could do it as a blend model. Let me try that. And then we can look at it in Blender, but you'll see the geometry is going to be very, very kind of all over the place in terms of the structure of it. It's not usable, most likely. And then I'm going to click on this remesh and oh, it's free. I can remesh it for free. Okay, I got a deal today. And then it's going to remesh, but it takes time. Let's go back into, let's see if ChatGPT, oh, it's done. So it's going to generate the image now. And then here I'm going to go into Blender and let me open up that model. I don't need to see the swarm. Let's see. So it just called it creature. Got it. Sorry, older experiment. I'm not sure where it downloaded. Oh, I think it might still be downloading. That's why. Oh, okay, here it is. Serpent creature is what this is called. Okay, so let's look at the serpent creature. I'm not seeing it. Here it is. Serpent creature. Let's open it up in Blender. So I mean, that's pretty cool. You hit tab in Blender and you can actually see the geometry. And there's my geometry though. So it's kind of, see these weird triangles. This is something that you wouldn't want for a game model. It's just too messy in terms of the structure. If you were to put like an armature and a rig in that, it's gonna bend and contort in a really weird way. So not the best setup for geometry. Now, you go through a process where you have to retopologize for 3D animation in gaming. And that's where you want to have nice flow of geometry on the model. You don't need to have it this dense either. It's like almost too much. If it's too dense and you have too many dense models, it can affect performance. So right off the bat, not the best quality. I asked it for this. Let's see if it remeshed it. I don't know if that's the remeshed one or let's see what happens there with that. And then we're waiting on this. So let's just see what the remesh version looks like. And it's telling you like 9,000 faces. It's like it's not too bad, but you could probably have something much cleaner if you worked on it. So while that's going, I'm going to show you another idea